Hello everyone, I'm Suri. I'm here to tell you about the LINQ uh, to SQL tutorials. But basically, I'll go with LINQ normally, and then I shift to LINQ SQL. And I already did these videos using code operations, uh, create, retrieve, and update, delete options. But somebody is not clear with my explanation, so I started redoing it. Okay, so but this time I'm not gonna go I mean the like last time. I'm gonna change this time. I'm gonna show you the perfect example how we're gonna pull the records, how we're gonna bind them into the database, bind them into the controls. I'll create a small application using login, register, what something like that, so that would be easy to understand how the LINQ will supports. Okay then. So this it's a series of tutorials. I already started doing some tutorials, but I kind of busy with work, so I'm unable to do it. So now today I'll just make this one. Okay, it's uh, basically I'll start with a tutorial. Okay, so now, so I already created one. I I have some specific things which is let's say 150. Yeah, now it looks good, and this one too. Okay, so here it's a console application. I just created a first console application, so now I'll show you how to write first LINQ, the query form, how to build the query form. Then we see how it works with SQL as well. Okay, the first thing is I created a class. I created a class with three different properties, which is ID, first name and last name, and I stored the data as well. Whenever I call this function, it stores it will return the class list. Okay, so first thing, so basically what I do is to initialize that class. Okay, so first thing, list class lc is equals to new lc list class. So next I'll call one more thing, which is list. Okay, so list is nothing but it's a list, a collection of elements. Okay, so I'll say dc equals to lc dot get data. So I'm calling from the list class to storing, and I'll store that values into this list object. Okay, now I need to pull the records from that list. So how we're gonna do is, you always initialize var, or else you can go for I queryable or I enumerable. So it's your wish, but I choose var because it's very easy to understand. Okay, so I query. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fetch the data and store into query. So first thing, we are writing an SQL. You write select star from the table name, the same way we write LINQ. So first thing what we do is we'll write from starting onwards, from, then m, it can be anything. I'll say x, it's your wish. Okay, x in dc, that is my data context. Okay, it stores the data. It contains the data. The dc contain already a data from the class of list class, from the list class. Okay, so now I say select x, so it returns all the data, and it refreshes the data and store it in the query. Okay, so to pull that data from query, so write for each var q in query. So now what you'd write is console dot write line of, I'll say id. I simply put id. Okay, so simply say id plus, you are right, q dot, it automatically gives the objects. So you simple say id plus slash t, and I say first name plus q dot first name plus, again I say slash t, last name. It's last thing, all right. Sorry about that. Q dot listing name. Okay, now I simply say console dot read, so stopping that. So now if I run this, it displays the data. See, IDs, those are the IDs and the first name and the last name. This is how it displays the values. It's pretty much easy. Okay, so for displaying all the values you're seeing, you want some clear. I'm not that much, it's not looking that clear, so I just so this is how. Now it's good. So this is how you will display the data. That's cool, right? Next thing, what you do is, next step, you store the data. You're displaying all the details. Now you have to display a particular detail, a particular value, based on ID or based on name or based on anything. So first, if I say for example, you need to fetch some value from only one value or set of values using some identifier or using some different kind of property. You'll write where clause. The same here, you write the where clause as well. Okay, so between select from and select, you'll write the where. Okay, so x is equals to last name equals to, I say comma. Okay, that's cool. So let's see, it's make sure you put it's like differently from the SQL, so you put that way, equals to is exactly. Okay, so I don't know whether it has values. No, it doesn't. Okay, so because I gave this now it fetches the values. Say 1 2 3 and it's fetching the values. Okay, that's how you supposed to get the values. Okay, of this. For example, you need some ID, so I say 5. Okay, so if I run it, displays the ID values Sunil and Sunil. However, this is how you displays it. Okay, and there is a little more things, like if I say you are calling only one value, why do I get the 5 different value? Why you have to write this for each statement? You don't need to write the for each statement for it. You just say put it in a bracket and say this is first. Now you'll get the error in this area. You see this, why? Because I'm sorry, why? Because it's showing display the value of first element. Okay, first element, whatever the element, it displays only one value and it will get only fetch that value. See, simple. So this is how you write the LINQ. Not only that, you have a different set of statements in different set of functions. Now you need to for example, you need to, sorry about that, you say order by, okay, name m dot, for example, sorry, x dot, I say first name. Okay, as first name it has to order by. Okay, so for example, if I run it, let's say it's ordered by, see this and its first name is ordered by, that's how it works. Or else you want to like this is an ascending order, you want ascending, the sorry, descending. Okay, so you see now, so displays will be first, and that's how it works. And not only that, and you have different things like, for example, I say first name, yeah, keep that in. So I say where, okay, x dot first name contains, okay, s, I say s, sorry. So it search for the old text, and it search all first names and whole text. Where it has an s, it displays all the things. For example, you see, sorry, yes, yes, oh, yeah, it's not calculating capital S, it's only calculating small s, because I gave small s here. So if I say this way, see, it is different again. So this is how you write, or else you can write as you, and now it doesn't have any values, so it should that's how. Okay, that is how it works. This is basic idea of LINQ. Okay, in the next tutorial we're gonna see how we work with the web application and the basic idea of this. Okay, so next tutorial we're gonna see how it works with the login page and registration page and all the stuff. Okay, and please subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'm sorry, I keep on playing with it.